Bebe was actually a dog that was rescued, but she wasn't cared for. She was about 3 months old, and she was dropped off at a vet's office in Valle de Guadalupe. And they dropped her off saying that they would be back for her, that, it was just like a wellness exam type thing and just seeing what was going on with her legs. And they just didn't come back. She lived in a tiny crate that she couldn't even turn around in for 3 months. And she had completely paralyzed back legs. And she was just losing all muscle function that she even had to begin with because she was just living in this crate. So the rescuer that we work with reached out and asked if we could help her. A dog like Bebe, unfortunately, not every foster parent is up for the challenge of taking care of an incontinent dog, a dog that's going to have some special handicaps. We were looking pretty seriously for a foster parent, and we didn't have much time, unfortunately. We heard from the vet's office one morning that if we didn't take her that day, they were going to sleep her, which is, euthanizing her. So I get this message, and obviously stressing out, knowing that we need to help her. We could just tell that she had more life in her than what she would be given if she really was put down in that moment. I looked at my emails that morning, and I had received a foster application from Carly, who's her foster mom now. And Carly had experience with special needs dogs that none of us had and that none of our other fosters have had. And it just felt really serendipitous.
Bebe was a dirty, stinky mess who had PVC wheels for a cart. And we took her home and we gave her a good bath and we got her fitted for some donated wheels the next day, and we were off and running with Bebe. It took a while to see a vet, and it took a couple of vets to find somebody who was going to treat her like a whole dog and really fight for Bebe, because nobody puts Bebe in a corner. So we saw a couple of vets, and then we took Bebe to a physical therapy specialist, and she recommended amputating both legs because there was a good chance that Bebe would lift her butt off the ground then. So once we had the plan in action and we were going to get her a double amputation and spay, when we shaved her down at the vet, they found infection and they were only able to take off one leg. So Bebe came home, she recovered, we got rid of the infection, and she went back and got her spay and second amputation last week. Bebe is clearly doing great. When she doesn't have stitches in, she does 3 miles a day in the cart. She likes to play fetch when she's in the mood.
We've never had a double amputee in the rescue, but honestly, I think it just makes her that much cooler. And I mean, she's going to be just fine, and she still wanted to live. So that's just what we had to do for her. And we're looking for a home for her now, forever home. And she's always going to have some special needs to her. But we know that there's someone that, is going to see her and fall in love.